WNBA. What is the
ring, I ain't finna kiss it. The hole makes you missed it. Loads of fraps. Overload until I expose the fact. Broke your back. Next time come out with shoulder pads. They know they have. Shut up and listen to an older man. Behold your man. He might have more poison than a cobra has.
Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal. Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal.
In the boots.
Up next, the Warriors taking on the Kings. For the Golden State Warriors, they can't be too disappointed. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Herter and Barnes are your wingmen. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Saric is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras and not much really before and not much really after.
Green kicks to Curry. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going. See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Green deciding where to go with it. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Herter with it, picked up by Thompson. The wide open look here for Fox. That 3 off the mark. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Kuminga the pass to Saric. Outside for Curry. There's the triple. And the Warriors miss again.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play. He does it without fouling.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
3-pointer, Fox.
Look, just give Curry credit. When he hustles on defense, it makes a difference.
Fox, no good. And Kuminga throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Sabonis. 2 points. That one goes.
Check out Sabonis putting that size to work, getting the finish despite the contact.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Out to Thompson. Now, here's Kuminga. Covered by Barnes. Lock at 6. Kuminga, no good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Now, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Over to the wing. Takes the 3. Kuminga, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And it goes down 2 points.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
To the inside, Curry. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But in that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
We'll give them credit for being the aggressors and seeking out the content. Did a great job of baiting the starters into fouling them.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lyles checked in for Keegan Murray. Chris Duarte comes in for Barnes. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Moody's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's when he'll usually make.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Now, here's Mitchell. D right on him. Dismissed. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. Here's Looney. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Duarte, covered by Wiggins. Here's Lyles. That shot is off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Looney, a second chance effort. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Sabonis. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And he goes in for the dunk.
That's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Out to the right wing. Here's Duarte. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Warriors trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Wiggins is fantastic at attracting contact. Such a savvy veteran.
This is his first free throw of the game. He hits the second from the line. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Poke loose. Here's Moody driving in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Basket counts.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
On the wing, Mitchell. With 1 on the clock, and the layup is good.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter.
Score.
Kings lead by 2.
15. The Kings, 17.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Saric. That's the Warriors 5. Outside, Fox. Shoots over Curry. Fox, no good. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Lyles, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. On its way from Curry for two. Sacramento grabs the miss. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State, Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Herter. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Curry passes to Green. Outside for Curry. 5 to shoot. Thompson inside the line. And he gets it back. Curry dishes to Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Kings leading now by 3. Here's Herter. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. There's Kuminga, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Talk about the value, Richard, of having a player like Harrison Barnes on your roster. It's immense.
He's a steady veteran who finds multiple ways to impact the game. It sets the tone for the rest of the guys out there. They know they have to work as hard as he does.
There's Kuminga. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Murray with it. Now guarded by Sharp. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Kuminga.